Hey, so I was tagged for the 5 facts or 5 things meme that's going around on YouTube by Objectif Marathon. So I'm gonna give you my 5 things. Number 1, I was a goth kid in high school. And it's kind of funny because I always secretly liked pink, but I never told anybody because I always wore black lipstick and I had black nails and I was, misanthrope or whatever. But yeah, I have a lot of pink stuff now, including this Hello Kitty lunchbox, which I use for my fish, Lars's medicines, and food and stuff like that. And my second thing is that my nickname is SARS, and I wanted to explain that just because I know people are going to ask me why, because it's a disease or whatever. And it's an abbreviation of my name, although not by much. And somebody called me it in high school, and it stuck, whatever. And I don't know, I liked it, and I think it has an attitude about it, and I just like it. So I call myself that, and other people call me that. So my number 3 thing, which is what makes my nickname funny, is that I love Japanese culture and language. I took Japanese as an undergrad for a year, and I've always wanted to go, but have yet to go. I will one day though, when I can stomach the 20 hours on a plane and have the money actually. But I'm not like an anime fan or anything like that, even though I do like a couple of animes. It's mostly about the music and the culture itself, The Japanese, they're fucking crazy. Yeah. And I like that. Because I'm crazy too. But you can't make up some of the shit they do. You really can't. My number 4 thing is that I was born and bred in Brooklyn, New York. No accent. You would probably never think that I was born in Brooklyn or New York. Some people say that I have a New York accent, but I don't see that at all. I actually just read A Tree Grows in Brooklyn last semester in my Brooklyn literature class, and which was a fun class. And it was the first time I read it. Like I've never read it before, and I've lived here my whole life. Yeah. And it's funny because I actually have a tree that grows in my backyard in Brooklyn. So let me show you that. That's my tree in my backyard, and I live in Brooklyn. Yeah. So my 5th thing is actually that I tried out to be a cheerleader in 6th grade. Yep, me. Which is kind of funny because I've always been a tomboy, or just not a very girly girl, I'm like one of the guys all the time, I am not very classy. I am crude. And, yeah, that is me in a nutshell. And, it's pretty funny, too, because I was fat then. I've always been fat my whole life. Except for one period when I starved myself and lost a lot of weight, but we're not going to talk about that here. So, yeah, that's funny because I'm in an MA program right now for English literature, and the class that I got out of was language arts, which is is like English literature, so that's pretty funny. And so those are my 5 things, and I hope you enjoyed that. And I will see you next week for my weigh-in.